virtual presentation of real-world architectural designs. Today, we're going to talk about the most expensive building 2018 US billion that is named as Apple Park. The Apple Park in Cupertino, California is the most expensive buildings in the world. David, the deputy assessor of Santa Clara County, where Cupertino is located, said that the unconventional 2.8 square feet property was a challenge to evaluate. The company is required to pay about 1% in property tax per California law. Based on the valuation by Santa Clara County, Apple will owe over $40 million in property taxes each year in California. Moreover, Apple benefits from a tax incentive deal with the city of Cupertino, which has given almost $70 million in sales tax collections back to the company over past 20 years. In addition, Apple is the largest property taxpayer in the county. The Apple Park is the second campus in Cupertino, California, that is often referred to as Spaceship Campus due to its unique ring-shaped design. Encompassing 2.8 million square feet and spanning 176 acres, construction on the campus started in 2013 and work was largely completed by the end of 2017. The entire front of the main building features iconic curved glass windows, letting employees look out the rest of the campus, which will be covered in greenery and an orchard. Along with the primary building that can house 13,000 employees, there's an underground auditorium for hosting events, a fitness center, a cafe, and a visitor center complete with an Apple store for customers to visit. The underground parking is also available, and there are also two research and development facilities located nearby. These measure 1 mile in circumference with a diameter of 1,512 feet. This was owned by the late CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs. By the time that Jobs saw that their company was rapidly growing, he bought the land that he worked before as a summer intern that was named Hewlett-Packard and made it own what it is today. This project that Jobs proposed on Cupertino City Council was made in the year of 2013 and finished on 2017. The person who worked the designing of the project is Johnny Ive and also Norman Foster. Stephen Paul Jobs was an American business magnate, industrial designer, investor, and media proprietor. At Pixar, Jobs famously tried to increase collaboration by forcing employees to walk long distance to find the nearest bathroom. He was so hands-on that Pixar employees called the headquarters Steve's movie. If the results are anything like Pixar's, Apple Park is sure to be a success. By combining science-driven design choices with inspired aesthetic decisions, the Apple Park could be the set to become one of the company's most exciting. Norman Foster, architect who have been answered his interview, where he said that Steve called him out of the blue. The idea of Steve is to bring the California back to Cupertino. The site was originally set down in the 1960s and 1970s, with focus on building commercial building parking lots with some decorative trees. Eric Borchert, civil engineering graduate and one of the engineers to work on Apple Park. It's in high seismic region, close to the San Andreas Fault. The entire building lays on slider bearings, so even if the ground starts shaking violently with the force of the big earthquake, as you can imagine in the area, these slider bearings are designed to greatly reduce the force of the earthquake. Now, the reason why we chose this is because of its unusual ring form. Based on the study, giant ring-shaped structure has become a symbol of Apple's commitment to architecture, solar power, and the technological future. This Apple Park is also known as Apple Campus 2, is operated entirely by renewable energy and houses 12,000 workers, as well as the world's largest curved glass panels. Largest naturally ventilated building, on-site solar power 9,000, drought-resistant trees, 100,000 square foot fitness center home of the Steve Jobs Theater. This campus was created to provide the best possible working atmosphere for the thousands of employees who call it home. It was also designed to be tourist attraction for those working or traveling for press events. The COVID-19 pandemic thought it was impossible for months, but Apple made it work. As you can see, the type of conic section that can be seen in Apple Park is circle, where the importance of conic section is that they are useful especially for our daily lives. According to Laura Henry, the application of conics can be seen every day, we just do not notice them. They appear everywhere in the world that can be man-made or natural. Conics are found in architecture, physics, astronomy, and navigation. But just like the structure that we chose, Apple Park in Cupertino, California. You can see the shape of the structure, circle. The circle is a shape with the largest area for a given length of perimeter. The circle is highly symmetric shape. Every line through the center forms a line of reflection symmetry, and it has a rotational symmetry around the center for every angle. It also consists of points equidistant from a fixed point. A circle can be defined as the shape created when a plane intersects a cone at the right angles to the cone axis. The circle structure design has many benefits, including reduced surface area on walls and enclosures and increased energy efficiency, due to a small increase in heat transfer. To defend against earthquake, the ring uses isolators. The isolation device is made up of 692 massive steel saucers that are buried 2 stories deep. This framework, which is a modified version of Japan's, would safeguard the campus against all but the most serious earthquakes. With no doubt, the most efficient of all is the use of circle in architecture. This day, you must consider a range of aspects, such as street layout to allow for smooth vehicle traffic and execution times among other things. As a result, before deciding to construct a circular structure, you must focus on all aspects. That's all. Thank you.